Yeah, we're rolling right about now from deeper Congo. Right here in Congo. I'm going to tell you a story, right? You know, in the beginning, the light come out of the darkness. Yeah, before there was any light, everywhere it was dark. Just use your imagination and then arise the light. The darkness is what you call God, and so is the light. Now, as it relates to human beings now, you see the body that that you call a black body, eh? It is a representation of darkness. From where light first come. You understand? Those people that you are calling black people then, you know? Although you're all one, but I'm going to teach a lesson on the race then, eh? Well, the people that you call black people, right? They was the first on the planet. And it was from out of them that the light first arise. So in other words, they was the first to understand the laws of creation. Positive and negative, good and bad. But guess what? They was the first to break the laws. These motherfuckers, yeah, your ancestors. You know what they did? They went away because we have a choice in it. So they choose negativity and enter the darkness of God, of course. There they created their own laws. They created chiefs, kings and queens to rule over other people. Like, you know, telling them that they had a divine right to do so. For doing this, they fell from the first to the last. Right. Those who follow them are the children. Their children, you know, because they're coming after. Now it is up to the parents to set a better example for the children to follow. But they never did. So now these children of planet Earth today are going to fall in the same way like our ancestors did. And then it's going to revert right back to how it was in the beginning. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. In the end, the light is going to come out of the dark again, which it is doing now. Because I am a representation of darkness in it. Now, you know that. My brothers then, because we're teaching on the race. My white brother, right? And my Chinese brother and my Indian brothers. They are convinced that they are superior to me. Because obviously I haven't got none of the atomic weapons. You understand what I mean? All I've got is the rod of correction. You see what I mean? So they are convinced. Now, what should have happened on the planet? We should have built a house, you know, as brothers. And I should have been the foundation of the house. That's why I'm at the bottom, if you know what I mean. I'm the base. That's why I'm black in it. So you have to build from. But they exclude me from out of this house that they erect on earth. So guess what? Now the house is about to crumble because the house was not built on firm foundation. You get the runnings what I'm. So right now this house is, you know what their house was built on? Believing. Yeah, they build a house and get people to believe. So in their house, as an example now, when you enter there, right, people actually believe that they are black and white human beings and that they are Japanese and Korean and Nigerian and Congolese and, you know, all kind of things. And in their house as well, they divide up the one planet and tell people that it's Asia and all this kind of, the Americas, Africa, and which is all what I call divide and rule. Because you're born under the laws of negativity. You know, before you was born, right, the planet was run by those who believe. So when you born, they program you to believe, educate you to believe, pay you high wages to believe. You know what I mean? So, in actual fact, what we should be really doing is fighting the holy war of jihad. Have you ever heard of jihad? The Muslims call it jihad. And a lot of them mistake jihad for when you go and fight against another army. But actually jihad is fighting against your own self. You know that ego, that negativity program into you, having you believing that you are black man, white man, African, English and all this bullshit. Yeah, you need to get that out of you. Because now we are in the age of knowing. You cannot believe anything and know it. So all of you on the planet who believe that you are white, or you are black, blood clot, Japanese, Chinese, or whatever. If you know that you are these things, explain how you know. You don't know, you just believe it, right? And because the majority of people who look like you believe it, like I said before, you run and follow them like dumb sheep. You don't question anything. You see what I mean? Because negativity program you to believe, not in yourself, but to believe in others. Yeah, believe in Jesus and the blood clot Buddha. Believe in Selassie. Yeah? Believe in anybody apart from yourself. You see what I mean? So you don't have a lot of people in this time who believe in themselves. But you have a lot of dumb blood clot sheeps though who run with in the groups. You know the majority and the negativity, right? Majority rule. So anywhere you find a group of people in the majority, they're always wrong. So like I was explaining to my brethren before, the majority of Rasta believe in Selassie, so that means they are wrong in it. You have a majority of people believe in Jesus, that means they're wrong. Majority in anything is always wrong under the laws of negativity. You see what I mean? It's only a minority, like I say. Now, you know that I'm a Rasta, like we say. Now, do you know the laws of Rasta? It says I and I. There is no we in Rasta. So all these Rasta who farm up themselves into groups, you know, like they are some religion. There is no group. It's I and I alone who move. And you know who I and I is? I who is speaking and conscience who dwell in I. You understand? So I don't take chat, I give it. You understand? I am like a farmer who plant my own crops and reap them. So I don't have to enter any of the books on earth to read anything spiritual. Don't get me wrong, you know. I can learn knowledge from man. You know, and if I so desire, you know what I mean? You learn knowledge. But humans cannot teach wisdom. You understand? Only the one within can. The one that you call conscience. Only that one can teach you wisdom. You know. And don't forget, don't bother be running about thinking that, oh, this man is a wise man. I'm not no wise man. Like I was explaining to my friend previously before. No one look at people walking and say, oh, people are wise because they're walking. Because everyone is walking. The only reason why people might presume to themselves that I am wise is because the majority of people are not doing what I'm doing, which is striving to be a better goddamn human being. That's all. Because everyone know what is right. They just do what is right. If you know what is right, why don't you choose to do what is right? Is it because of the paper that negativity benefit you then? Well, you see like how I'm being video here now, like I've been telling the human beings now. The first video camera in creation is actually memory. And all that you have been doing on this planet, right? Whether in this time, you know, or previous, because the camera has always been working. It's just that these humans are just finding out about such things. But the creative one had camera working long time. Because that's what memory is, you know, internally. You know, just because you can't see. But it's actually video in everything that you're doing here. It works as a double agent kind of thing. Like, it is also a bank where one can store good deeds. Because we are living under the lowest form of currency here that these criminals create called money. But when they remove you from the physical body, you are going to where the currency is goodness. And this goodness you should have stored in your memory bank as it was, you know what I mean? Otherwise, when you reach here, you might be poor. You might see a lot of things and can't, you know what I mean? You have to exist like how the average poor person exists on earth here. Can't go first class, can't do nothing. Maybe you're one of those souls, I say, who, when you transform, you won't be able to rise because you're so wicked on earth. Your own deeds will weigh you down and you will wander the earth here. You know what I mean? And haunt the places like old houses. But when I die, I will haunt you. going to be a ghostbuster on the next side, you know. What I mean. Yes, so we are here actually, you know. This is a time when Babylon is going to fall. What we call Babylon is negativity. Because negativity controls the entire planet. So it's going to fall worldwide. Like. The only thing you can do is get the fuck out of the house of negativity. You know, like when the Titanic was going down, when the Twin Towers was going down, a lot of people was able to escape before the fucking thing come crashing down. So all you can do now is get out of the house of negativity. That means stop believing that you are no goddamn. Get out of race then, because you're not, you know. You're just a spirit in a body, full of shit like any other human, like all of us, yeah. Stop believing in religion, because belief is a doubt. No one can believe in it. Get out of politics. Get out of loving money, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you are going to go down. You know what I mean? Don't forget, you know, the majority of souls on the planet are not alive. They are dead. Don't bother believe that because people are walking about that they are alive. No, they're walking dead. Because until you wake up from the ignorance of negativity, you are dead. You understand? You're not alive. So you won't even be able to grasp what I'm trying to explain to you. You know what I mean? You will stay in the house and get burned up. And I'm telling you that the fire is coming. You know what I mean? Everything here on earth is over. You know what I mean? It's done. Finito. Everything is going to crash. No more going back to normal. You know what I mean? This is the end. Finito. Anyway, you like the view in Congo here where we relax to do this video. I hope you like that fire that we just burn on you. So we're going to cut this short now. This is what we say when we finish in a video. We're going to reel out, fade out, and blood clot fire out from the jungles of Congo. You see what I mean? Hopefully we meet you on another reel to burn some more fire. But like I'm telling you, the only concern you should have now is getting out of the fucking house before it come crashing down, because it's going to come crashing down. You see what I mean? This is war. You see? And there's only one winner, you know, in this war. Because the dark can't overcome the light. This is the end. You know, you hear what you've seen it in the movies, isn't it? Vampires cannot live in the fucking light. When the light returns, vampires have to disappear. And I'm telling you, the light is coming. You know, all thing is over. So we're going to reload, fade out, and fire out. Rastafari, live it and reign it in the heart of all whoever emerged from the womb. I was going to say pussy then. People don't like vulgar language sometimes, but I love it. It's like